is that thing? Don't know. Smelting. Iron, slag, whatever. Cool. I'm going to be out here exploring today, all day long, in the second week of March. Beautiful. Makeup is coming back on. I told God that they were always alive. They don't need to be afraid. They don't. Always going to be alive. Yeah. But I'm out here to look around, try to explore a little bit. I'm not going to be looking for the good stuff today. I'm not. Because I have a limited amount of time to go trekking through heaven, to try to discover new things, I guess. Beautiful. Yeah, I only have about another 2 or 3 weeks before the makeup is really coming in thick on the ground cover, where snakes like to hide, where they like to wait and hang out. So I gotta hit it hardcore today. I do. I gotta get out here in this thing and try to stay in the safety zones. Yeah, before the grass gets high. I'm also out here trying to donate about 15 triangles. I am. Donate them back. Trying to do about 15 to 35 a day, just about. If I can do that thing, we'll get them back to their rightful spot out in heaven. I'll just say that I was looking them over after the cherubs done told on us. Yeah, so-and-so's taking all the triangles. I'm kind of happy I heard that one in one of my videos. If I didn't hear that, I would have kept collecting all the triangles. Yeah. Looks like the armadillos have been hanging out, looking for stuff. It's that time of year. Trying to feed the babies. Yeah, let me go ahead and keep on going. I got a long way to go to try to get to some place. Try to make some crazy discoveries by trying to look for anomalies in the zones that haven't been completely grown up yet. That's why I have to get out here, so I can try to see it with the eyes, whatever it's going to be. Let's try to spot those things and try to go make some discoveries. Yeah. Cool. I know I already said I'm not really looking, but I'm I'm looking anyway. It doesn't take that long to get down there. Who knows how far I'm going to trek through the woods or along some creek or something. Yeah. Plants have been growing up out here. It hasn't really rained in at least about 2 weeks. We've had some rain on and off. That's it. Probably some nighttime or morning sprinkles, but nothing that's going to get the water high at the moment. So the plants have been growing up. The grass and all. The water's been pretty low. I actually see a couple of things that I recognize besides maybe my own footsteps from 3 weeks ago. Pre, pre not breaking the ankle, but spraining the left ankle and spraining the right foot. Yeah, I see something here. It looks like it might be part of a chip. I don't know. It's probably just a piece of plastic. Not good. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to be confident that I'm going to be confident that we will find stuff later. But it ain't going to be today when it comes to the artifacts. I mean, look at this beautiful heaven growing up out here. What the heck is that thing? A piece of bark? I probably kicked it last time. Let's put it back where we found it. Da Vinci style. Interesting. Beautiful. Welcome to almost spring. You better believe it. The flies are flying around. I already saw my first butterfly for the spring. I know it's not really spring yet. We still have about another week and a half before the real first day of spring. But, you know, March 1st is my first day of spring, really. And I don't even know what today is. I know tomorrow is daylight giving back time. Exactly. So I already saw my first bumblebee the second I walked out the door to the Vinci pad. You better believe I was happy with that. That got my emotions high. Yeah. Cool. I also try to save a little wasp that looked like it was already hatched, and it was just like sitting on the ground where somebody was going to step on it and, you know, kill it. I didn't want that to happen, so I try to get it out of the way, put it in the bushes. You guys gonna say Da Vinci crazy? Yeah, in a different kind of way, I guess. In a good way, I hope. I don't know yet. Yeah, but I'm trying to get to a particular spot so I can throw one of the triangles in this little marsh zone, whatever this place is, flood zone. One of the greatest heavens you could ever come across out in, you know, your world are these little flood zones, kind of, you know, different kind of animals and stuff. Perfect habitats for all sorts of things. Yeah, but I'm trying to get to a perfect spot so I can chuck one out there. Yeah, to show off my Andrew Jones throwing arm, my Yasiel Puig throwing arm, my Bo Jackson throwing arm, my Vladimir Guerrero throwing arm when he played right field for the Expos. Not when he DH'd for the Angels. Yeah, I got to get it up there really good, though. I'm trying to find a clearing. Cool. Here we go, right here. Perfect spot. If the Star of Life was out, you would be able to see the beauty of this. Reminds me of, you know, tropical zones like in Africa or something. Places I've never been. Yeah, places I've never been in before. Been to. Well, in this life, I guess. Well, I've been there in a different way, Google Earth. Let me go ahead and chuck one up there. I think they might need it for later. See, ain't no way I'll be able to do this in another month or two. I might be able to pull it off later if I've made some major discovery out here. Yeah. But it's just cool to look around. That's it. Just explore. Who knows what you might see, what you might hear. And we're pretty used to that in my videos. We are. Wild. And quite a mess. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, but eventually you know you got to collect whatever you might see. There's a lot of it out here too, I guess. Yeah, got a piece of metal, but it's sitting next to something that I can recognize a few hundred feet away. Besides that thing there, you better believe I'm recovering that. And that thing right there. Gotta be a piece of a ancient pot. It is, it is. Look how fat that thing is. Okay. I know I told you I wasn't really going to be looking today. I can't help it. They just pulled me in. It's a piece of the lady right here. It's weird. It's like places that, I think I'll put that in a pocket. Places that I've never known before or been in before. Even if it hasn't rained in about 2 weeks. They always try to help me find something. I know it's just a bunch of garbage. But who knows what's in the water right here. Yeah, but I got to get my move on. I do. I got to start exploring through the woods. But you're going to say, why don't you try to look out for the gravel bars in the meantime? You might find something. Dang, I pray I find many good things today, but I don't know if I should take this as a sign that I'm going to find 3 of something. I don't know. Looks like they're holding up 3 fingers on that old school glove. Better keep the eyes peeled. But I'm still going to be out here all day no matter what. Another giant gravel bar in this beautiful heaven. What a shame. Dude, I'll tell you what though. I know. You know exactly what I'm going to say. I wonder if there's money in these pockets. No, that's not what I was going to say. That's not what I was really going to say. I was going to say I wish I had some kind of giant garbage truck and I could just pick it all up. You know? Dang, what a shame. Well, you know, it might contain some stuff for us. It might, slow down the waters. Things pile up. 1 or 2 might be a 9,104 years old. Another one might be 2,610. Another one might be 566. If only that would be the case. I have to get a move on. Not like we're burning the midnight oil or anything like that. It's just the plan was to explore and not get caught up looking for history and gravel bars all day. But maybe that's the reason why they wanted me to come out. I don't know. Because I didn't have that feeling or desire to do so. And they were just going to walk me right into something. If I liked it or not. You think I found something ancient? I don't know yet. I see something around this tire right there. Got to take a look at that little thing in the center of the screen. It looks like it's got some kind of pattern on it. Yeah, okay, cool. And all this garbage out here. Yeah, look at that thing. Got a curve on it, add it to the pocket. Man. Hey, check this out. Looks like we have another episode of deconstructing, reverse engineering in my left hand. Cool, a pool ball. But look what happened. Looks like we have some interesting geometries on the inside. Also going to have my hands full for like a day or 2 trying to peel off the edges. Like an orange peel or something. We're about to discover what this looks like on the inside of it all. As we peel off the pieces like a map or something. But I know you probably already have YouTube videos out there of you doing this. Taking a pool ball apart, piece by piece, to try to see what the outer edge looks like. The outer inside edge, that is. Let's go ahead and do that thing right one day. I won't bore you to tears as it takes me a couple days to peel off the sides, and peel off the edge, the outside of it. Yeah, that looks cool right there, though. I cannot wait to see what kind of, you know, Death Star looking thing they have on the inside of this. Gonna be a nice collector's item. Colors of the lady, I think. Gotta be dried paint. I can't reach it. Hold on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep it for life. Looks like we might have another old home site. I'm looking. Or if it's not another old home site, it's another dumping site. Look at the size of those tractor tires. Dang. This place is just littered. Oh, there goes dry paint. If it was the colors of the lady, oh no, broken record. If it was the colors, what a mess in heaven. Dang. Look, there's a new garbage bag. Probably has nothing but diapers in it. Look at that old school hinge right there. Yeah, dried paint like crazy. Too tempting to take that thing out of here. It is. It's the colors of the lady. But it's not, you know, broken down or colorful enough. It's just almost one color. Man, look at this craziness up in here. What the heck used to be out here? Somebody was out here. 2021? Uh-oh. I better keep a lookout. Dang, look at all these foundations. These foundation walls. Maybe it could have been a tornado. We are up on a hill. Could you imagine the masterpiece we could make with all that? Stack it up on top of each other. And we have a friend who's holding on to one to try to tell us something. I'm looking. You guys making fun of me. I know you are. That's all right. But there's somebody here who's hanging on to a piece to try to tell you about that art. Here, take it. They're probably telling me to take this thing. How am I going to take it back to the vehicle? I mean, there's some nice little promising pieces all throughout here. Talk about rustic art out here. There's so much you can do with this if you can just get it out. I know you're going to say, but Da Vinci, why don't you get it out? What am I, a helicopter? pieces of the map, but here's one right here that's hanging on to a piece because they know there's one human being who absolutely adores art and nature. Cool. Let's go ahead and get it off of them so they can live. I think someone sat that there. Had to be. But this stuff right here, man. Art for days. All you gotta do is just pick it up and overlap it on top of each other. And do some cool things with it. Orient it in a different way. Man, that's a nice piece right there. So was that one. So was that one. What about this side? Oops, sorry. It's not as good. It needs to be more rustic. Standing within the art of everything I hear. I know these cherubs are probably sitting around. What the heck is he doing? They're thinking. You're going to ask me for my help to come clean it up. But how? I'm in the middle of nowhere. I guess they might have had some kind of old community out here or something. I don't know. Of course, you're going to say farming, that kind of thing. Cool. The heck kind of place was this? I know, probably the biggest house out here. I don't know. It could be from the 40s, the 30s, the 20s. Could be from the 1970s. I don't know. That's one heck of an old chimney right there. I love, but also can't stand coming across places like this. It's so weird. If it's ancient, you know there's old graves around here somewhere. Just a pile of rocks someplace. Where the heck am I going? You're going to say, oh, there's a staircase. You're going to say, yeah, that's exactly what you're going to say. There's a staircase. But no, you're going to say, Da Vinci, you know exactly where you're going. Well, kind of, I do. I always come across places like this in our travels. Part of the old carpet, I guess. Man, look at the fireplace, though. They did that thing right. Yeah, that's probably 1960s, 1950s, maybe. I don't know. At least they try to put some kind of design into it. And not just throw it together like it's, you know, like it's 1803. Yeah, gotta be 50s. Gotta be 50s. Look at the floor. Look at the tile floor. You can make out the design. That's probably, I'd say 50s, 60s. Uh-oh, you're going to say, but Da Vinci, go in there. That's so crazy. Cool. There's the basement. First floor. Cool. Hope you like my little exploring videos. You know, we don't always have to look for, you know, the ancient history all the time. Another staircase that leads to nowhere. Trying to get some kind of reference picture going on for the collection. I don't know if they had power out here before. Looks like we had some kind of collapse. What the heck? Could have been the bathroom. Yeah, they did all out on that one. They made it of stone. Built it out of stone. Got some kind of foundation here. Gotta be the driveway. You know, this looks exactly like a couple of places that I've been to out there in Gwinnett County. Like Cumming area. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Here we go. Here we go. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I feel like I'm acting. No, I told you about that. Essence of heaven. Crap, let me sit down right quick. Let me sit down. Let me tell you this little scary story right quick before I get lost out here. I told you this story before. It's like deja vu. It is. With me. I told you that before. I can be in multiple places at one single time, it seems, in my mind. Endless travel. It's part of one of my gifts. But all it takes is just one turn of the head, one thought, one vision within my mind. And suddenly I'm transplanted into that location. On the opposite side. I'm not talking about, the other side of heaven or the other side of death. I'm talking about a place that I recognize. All I have to do is just blink my eye and start thinking about it. And I look down. And I recognize everything. And everything looks the same. That's exactly what these cherubs out here do to us out in heaven. And whatever you want to call it. With the way they look, the way they act, the angle of the sun, everything. You don't understand that. You don't. That's why they always try to drag me out, to try to get me lost in a different way. It's almost like take me back home, if I can say that without getting in trouble with the Almighty. It's like taking me back home. Yeah, but that's all it takes. I just sit down because I started getting lightheaded. All because the memory of that other place I discovered nearly 75 miles away looks almost exactly like this. And the angles are almost exactly like it too. Even the edge of the driveway. All the little trees, the bushes, the plants. The survey markers, whatever those pink things are, hanging on the trees. Every turn is almost exactly the same. And all I was doing was just walking through here. Suddenly I was transplanted to that other place in my memory. Dang. And then I started getting turned around, automatically thinking I was in the other place. Which means they would have me walking into a direction in which I think I'm in that other place. Looking for something that I recognized in the past. When I went up there exploring. But I would never see it. And then I'll just keep going around in circles. Not finding my way out of here. You got to be careful though. You do. Because once you start figuring out the truth of things and start understanding the powers of what they have out here, all the powers they have, in a way it's good. It is. To bring you back home in a different way before you go back out again when you're needed. Let me save the battery for the GPS. Talk about a savior. Don't step on the roots. Ow. The heck does that go? Dang. Found another one. Oh, yeah, I know it's a willow oak, probably at least 160. Gotta be. I think that's a tree save tag on her. Gotta be. Maybe they're assessing the location to build a subdivision. I don't know. I have no idea what all these little pink things mean. But this baby right here, always looking for that tree of life. Found another one for the day. Absolutely humongous. You already know what I'm about to say. Thank the Lord they let her live. Let them live. So let them all live. Man, massive. Yeah, I could be overshooting it. I don't know though. She could be only 130. But she could be 265. It's nearly impossible to get out here. There ain't no way I'm gonna be able to come back out here. I know what you're thinking though. But Da Vinci, you're the one who put the tag on her. Well, I guess you can say that. Not exactly. Not exactly, no. In my mind, in my soul, I always desire to place the tags on every tree to save all of them. You're right. In that way I did put the tag on them. But I still don't know what those ribbons mean. I'm just following where the surveyors came out to cut and slice away. I'm just following that, or else the beavers know how to fly. Nothing like that exploring. Uh-oh. Yeah, we have a property corner tag. I'm not going to... 976. I know what that is. That's an elevation. 976 feet. I'm looking because I'm always trying to come across old home sites, and I see a pile of garbage. Could be just old hunting land though. Could be an old road. If I found an old road, I did, dang it, I found an old road. Crap. Man, not what I want to be seeing right now. If I was lost, that's exactly what I wanted to see. I could do this forever, it seems. Just walk out in heaven. Yep. Old road with old dumping grounds around it. Look at this crap. Like I said before, cover the earth. Same old containers. Bleach, alcohol, paint cans, oil.